Are you ready for some wow on the Signature Mike Show?
I got that wow. Who wants some hands up right now? We got that. Turn it up loud. I know you're wondering how. I got that wow.
Boy, do I have a great show for you today. We have a fashion show to start off today. And you've heard about Ree for years on the show. This is my, assistant?
That's what you say.
She runs my retail stores. She runs my life. This is Ree Johnson, and I'm so thrilled to have you on TV today.
Thank you.
I know she was a little nervous. She's been putting it off, but here we are. And so Ree runs my design business on Fury's Ferry Road, and we also have Signature Souls. And we've been voted the #1 shoe store in Columbia County now for 2 or 3 years.
Several years.
Yeah, something like that. So we also have clothing and jewelry and handbags, ladies. So come check us out. And today we have a fashion show. I have some fabulous models, some great friends of mine that are going to model from head to toe. Everything came from our store. So you want to check it out?
Yes, definitely.
Right.
Got some great stuff for the fall and winter.
Yes, let's start with our first model of the day. This is Beth Crandall. You will recognize her from Be Healthy, Medical Weight Loss and Energy. Look at this. I love the sweater. I love the zipper because you can wear it like a blouse. It's not just a cardigan that you wear over something.
Yes.
Looks fantastic. Love the jewelry. The handbag looks amazing. These jeans are still hot right now. The jeans, the little distressed look.
The torn jeans are a big thing this fall, rolled up at the bottom.
Yeah, the cuff rolling up a jean is so in. I know that was in when I was a kid years ago, but it's back. And look at the boot. Look at that really cute boot.
Very versatile too.
It is. You could dress it up or dress it down. So many of these outfits today, you can dress up or down. We're going to say that quite a bit.
For sure.
Beth, thank you so much.
Look beautiful.
Gina Thurman is here, my fabulous friend Gina. I saw this dress come in and I thought, wow, this is a winner. What I love about it, it's like when I talk about design, like a sofa you keep neutral and then you add pillows. So we have something neutral. We have a neutral base and then we have pops of color. Look at that great necklace and the matching bracelet. And
who doesn't love that?
That bag is so cute. These shoes are great because these are Charleston Street shoes, right?
Yes.
And these are so popular. These are for everyone, but I will say my more mature ladies, I'm not calling you mature, Gina, but they like these because they're comfortable, they're good for corns and issues that more mature ladies have. So, and they're very stylish.
Yes, very cute.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Gina.
you, Gina.
Sydney Kelly, thank you. Sydney is the marketing person for my TV show at the Miller. We've been working hard. You've been working hard.
Yeah.
You've been doing some great things. Look at this. Look at this great outfit. It looks comfortable.
I love it.
But you look like $1 million. I just love it. I like the layered. I like the layered look. I love how she has the black under the overpiece.
The little leopard print down the jean.
Yes, we noticed the Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss. We noticed the B on this one. The stripe is very slimming. Not that you needed that. And then look at the boot with the studs on that looks so great.
I mean, how cute is that?
Sydney doesn't need the slimming, but it does accentuate her long leg.
Does.
Some ladies might be a little fuller, that long leg. I'm kind of short, and I've lost some weight, but when I was a little heavier and I'm short, I like the long stripes. It made me look a little taller.
It does.
Sydney, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Elaine Godby from Elaine Godby Dental Practice is here, my neighbor and good friend for many, many years. Elaine, thank you for being here. That necklace, the chunky, we have sold out of that so many times.
Many times, yep.
So popular,
And
so
it's still
popular. Yes, I love the oversized sweater.
Yep.
I love that, even though Elaine doesn't need it, but it's still comfortable.
No, but that's just in.
It's very in
this fall.
Yeah, the handbag is
sure.
great. That woven look gives it a little texture, but it's still
So
neutral, so it can work with the
cute.
variety of outfits. Yes, and I know you're crazy about these shoes.
I love those shoes.
Look at that shoe. Is that a mule?
Yes, that's super cute with dress up, jeans, whatever.
Yes.
And I wish you could feel those pants. I mean, they're amazing. They're kind of like a really soft suede.
Yes.
So that looks great on you.
Looks fantastic. Elaine, thank you so much. Stephanie Richardson from D&S Painting. You and I are going to have a segment in a little bit talking about paint again. But look at you all dolled up.
Look how cute.
I love it. You don't paint in this dress outfit. I love it. The blouse is cool. I like how it's kind of open a little bit at the top, but then in the handbag, it's woven, but it's patent leather. That's cool.
Adorable.
And those jeans with the pearls. I mean, that looks amazing.
Those are to die for.
And the little
They're so
ragged edge
cute.
at the bottom, again, very stylish, very on trend right now.
And loafers that
Yes.
she has on today, they're going to be very big. We saw a lot of those when we went to the Mart in Atlanta. They're back. Loafers are back.
I like the chunky look, but I love how you styled all of this. Ree, you did a great job styling
you.
everybody.
Thank
Stephanie, thank you
you.
so much. Yes, you had fun with everybody.
I
Vicky
did.
Kurzik, wow. Look at her. She is
We
ready for a
fancied her
night
up.
on the town. It's
Yes.
so, look at your bling. I mean, you can't ever, is it ever too much?
No.
I don't think so.
mean,
Oh my gosh,
it's just
everywhere. I love it.
Perfect.
And she's such a supermodel.
And y'all, this is great for the holidays. If you're going to a party and even a little jacket or
Yes.
whatever you might have to throw over just in case, a little shawl or something.
Yeah, these
Perfect.
shoes are so popular. It's kind of like a 40s slingback,
Yes.
but it's just so stylish,
Yes.
and you make it look so great. You know, I have a lot of lady friends who will go out for an event and they'll wear something sleeveless, but then they'll take a jacket because, again, I'm talking
never
about some of the
know.
mature ladies are going through the change. I don't know what that means, but anyway, so they need all of
It's
that.
hot and cold, hot and
Yes.
cold.
Ladies, let's have all of you back on. Let's take one last look of everybody. Yes, absolutely everybody. We want to see all of these great outfits. Look at this, dressed up, dressed down, casual, formal. I mean, everybody looks fantastic. I can't thank you all enough for being here. You
Thank you,
all look great.
ladies.
I see neutrals, I see colors, and all of this. So check us out, Signature Souls on Furious Ferry Road. When you're there, you can see Ree, you can stop in the design store. We have furniture, lamps, rugs, art, gifts. We have great gifts. Christmas is coming up, and boy, do we have some great things planned for you there as well. So I'm glad to share a little bit about what I do on a day-to-day basis, other than being in front of the camera. But this is part of what we do. And again, I couldn't do all of it without Ree. So she is amazing. When you go into the store,
Thank
you
you.
see Ree every day. So
Every day.
Every day, yes. I think people think it's Ree's store, but and I guess it is because she manages all of it. Again, ladies, thank you so much, and Ree, thank you. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with Stephanie Richardson. We're going to talk about painting today. I'll be right back.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Souls and Apparel, it's not just about fashion, it's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Souls and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
I'm Mark Herbert with Herbert Homes. Today we're in beautiful Thompson, Georgia, in a neighborhood called Bordeaux. Most of the homes in this neighborhood here are well below $200,000. If you're thinking about getting a new home, if you're downsizing, or if you're just starting off in life and want something nice, we're one of the original 210 warranty builders in the Augusta area. We're VA, FHA, USDA certified also. So please come on out to Bordeaux. I'll see you out here in the neighborhood. Thank you.
Remember when a handshake meant something? At F&M Bank, it still does. Here, you're greeted with a smile, called by name, and treated like family. We believe in people over profits, and we're proud to grow with Washington and Augusta, Georgia, and all the communities we call home. F&M Bank, hometown banking, timeless service.
Come on, let's make this moon shine all day. Let's make this world do everything you say. It's so easy and so wonderful to feel this way. To feel this way.
The ultimate driving machine for everyone at Taylor BMW.
Design Dilemma brought to you by DNS Painting. We're going to talk about painting today. How many times have you started a project, you think, I can handle this, and then you get into it and you're like, uh-oh, I've made a mistake, and then you've made matters worse. Well, I have Stephanie here with me today. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me back.
How many times have you been called to a job where somebody said, oh, wait, we thought we could, and then you've got to come in and wave your magic wand?
Probably uncountable at this point.
Well, I know, but a lot of people are DIYers, and we try to empower people to
Yes,
do some of
absolutely.
these things on their own. But sometimes you just got to call in the professional. You need to splurge a little bit and have it done right, because sometimes when you get something done, it may not last a long time, and then you've got to come in, and then you got to undo what they did, and so then it's going to cost more.
Yes.
And more time, more energy, more money, more everything. So get it done right the first time. So anyway, that's what we're here to talk about today, the importance of hiring a professional versus DIY.
Exactly. In Augusta, there's obviously we have a lot of new construction, but we have a lot of older homes too. And one thing that people don't realize is their trim could be painted with oil paint. And if they don't go back with an oil-based primer to convert it to latex, or they don't use oil again and they just put latex on top, it's just going to peel off in sheets. Every time they scuff a door casing or something, vacuum cleaner on the baseboards, painting over wallpaper, like there's just so many different things that you really need to bring a professional in for.
Yeah, well, like the wallpaper. I mean, if it's not sized or sealed, I don't even know all the words, but I just know there are issues that if it's not done, if you don't do the prep work,
Exactly.
it's all going to peel off.
Exactly.
You know, so because sometimes that paint people will paint over, I don't know, reacts with that adhesion.
It does.
And then
it can get behind it and cause it to bubble off and peel. And then you don't even realize that sometimes that your house is already painted over wallpaper, and you try to paint it again and you're like, why is my wall peeling?
We see this in flips.
Yes.
Because we have some people that will flip a home and they'll, wallpaper, let's paint over. And then they sell the house to somebody, and then they want to do something, and then it wasn't done along the way properly.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness, yes. So some of the things that's important to prep is mud work.
That is very
The
important.
drywall mud that we're talking about.
And then a lot of people don't understand or realize either, because it's my job to know this, when you prime your walls, when you mud your walls, you have to prime over those patches, or when you go and paint, you're going to have what we call flashing, and you're going to be able to see that mud spot from all the way across the room. Lighting plays a big key into that, the way the lighting is hitting it. And it's just little steps like that a professional is going to know that a homeowner who's doing it yourself isn't going to be knowledgeable
Exactly.
about.
Well, some of these paint brands have all these fancy words. Hide, low hide. That's usually stain. High hide, low hide, whatever. But paints too, the primer included or whatever.
Exactly.
And sometimes that's a little misleading.
It is.
Yeah, so anyway, let's show a few images. I wanted to show some people some of the different finishes. Look at this, from left to right, we start with gloss, and that's high sheen.
It is.
Tell everybody what happens when you use that sometimes.
It's you don't want to put it on your walls. Worst mistake you could ever do is go high gloss on your walls. We see this more in trims or on built-ins that you really want to pop and magnify in your home. Remember, anything that's super shiny is going to be magnified. Your eyes are going to be drawn to it.
It's going to show every imperfection.
Every imperfection.
So yes, I see that. It's going to show brush strokes, and it's just really bad. Semi-gloss, the next one down, still has some sheen to it, and kind of the same thing.
It is, and we typically use semi-gloss on baseboards where you're mopping, vacuuming. It holds up better. The kick plates going up a staircase, that's typically where you want to come in with a semi-gloss finish.
You're so smart. I love it. The satin or eggshell.
Perfect for your walls, chef's kiss. It's durable. You can put a warm soapy rag on it, magic eraser, anything like that. It's going to hide the fingerprints of littles or anything like that. Definitely recommend an eggshell finish on your walls.
Yes, those magic erasers, I love them. I keep them in the house all the time because I use them for a variety of things.
Yes.
They're really great. Matte finish is just it has no sheen at all.
It is the best of both worlds, in my opinion. If it's typically what I normally recommend, especially like in living room spaces, entryways where they're still getting a lot of traffic, but you're not having to cook or take a steamy shower or anything like that in. You can still wipe it, but you have the benefits of flat of helping hide imperfections.
Yes, so and flat is similar. I think some manufacturers, they use flat or matte. It's kind of the same thing, all of that. I want to show a few projects this is one that you worked on with a client of mine recently, and talk talk about the prep work. This is the before.
Yes.
Now, this was a beautiful built-in, and I really tried to talk my client out of not painting this beautiful wood.
Yes.
It looked great.
It did.
But they are very contemporary, very modern, and they just said, Michael, no, we've got to have it painted. I said, well, you've got to call Stephanie then. So look at the after. What a difference. And it really opened that room. It made it more modern. But there was some prep work involved because you went from stain to paint.
Yes. Again, lots of prep work on that one.
Yes. The next picture here is my building. In case you didn't know, and you see it on Fury's Ferry, that's where the Signature Souls is, Signature Interiors. This was right after the finish was completed 5 years ago. You did all the painting.
We did.
Inside and out. You did all of
Came
that.
out stunning.
And that door, you did the...
It's purple now.
It's
Yes.
purple now. Yeah, exactly, because we tried that. The next picture is the ceiling. You guys stain ceilings sometimes?
We do.
Yeah, so, you know, that takes special stains, inside, outside, low hide, high hide.
We have semi-transparent, transparent, solid body.
Yes, if you want to see more grain or less grain, and that's the thing. Some people don't know, and so that's why they need to talk it
Yes.
through to you. The next picture we have is a job that you did. We've talked about painted brick before.
Love painted brick.
Yes, it looks fantastic.
It does.
Yes, I like how really
But
clean
again,
that is.
there's prep work. You can't just put paint on brick.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. And look at this last project that I pulled off of your website. Look at this that you did. I think you needed a lift or something to get up there.
We did have to get a lift for that one. That's over in Riverwood, and fantastic customer. And believe it or not, my guys painted the side of that house on a lift in 3 hours.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Okay, so that's another thing. Ladders and lifts and things like that. Guys, you've got to be careful. I've been on a lift once installing some window treatments, and boy, it was just...
it can be scary.
It's scary.
Gotta be tied off. Safety first.
Hire the professional, you know. But anyway, thank you for giving us some great advice and
Yes, sir.
tidbits. Basically, we've told everybody don't do it yourself. Call you.
call me.
But you know, it is important sometimes to call in the big guns. And your value is great. My clients love you. That house with the built-in, you ended up painting the whole house.
The entire house, and she was she has incredible taste. A beautiful
You're
house.
great. I love it. Hey, stay tuned. I'm going to play with these pumpkins next when you come back. We'll be right back.
Hi, Suzanne Lee Honeymichael here with Hardwood Floors and More. We truly appreciate the opportunities we've had to work in so many homes over the years. And now we want to invite you to our showroom to discover why we are the company that friends recommend. Our quality products, knowledgeable staff, and the tremendous skill set of our technicians is what has made Hardwood Floors and More the most trusted locally owned business for over 30 years. Hardwood Floors and More, so much more in store for you.
There's something special about mornings at Emma's Cafe, where days begin with a smile, fresh brewed coffee, and breakfast that makes you feel right at home. Try our famous Bulldog breakfast, classic biscuits and gravy, or treat yourself to an unforgettable French toast. Come see us Monday through Saturday from 7 to 1 on Main Street in beautiful Thompson, Georgia. Emma's Cafe, where breakfast is more than a meal, it's a moment.
It's hard to know where to start when shopping for home or kitchen appliances, but you can count on Kelly Appliance for exceptional value and dedicated customer service. Family owned and operated since 1962, their friendly and knowledgeable staff will see you through the entire process, from selecting the right product to experienced delivery and installation. It's no wonder that Kelly Appliance is consistently awarded for their service and expertise. Visit Kelly Appliance at one of their 2 convenient locations in Martinez and Aiken.
Ever wonder what truly makes a house a home? It's all the thoughtful touches, all the little details that bring personality and character to any space. At Signature Interiors and Gifts, we believe that your home should be as unique as you are. Our collection is a treasure trove of inspiration, just waiting for you to explore. Our team would be honored to help you create a home that's not just lived in, but truly loved. Signature Interiors and Gifts, where every corner of your home tells your story.
Crafting Corner brought to you by Nailed It DIY in Evans. And today I'm going to do a little craft. I have a knife, so we're going to
I'm gonna
check.
stay over here.
Ree is going to join me for this. And you know, how many times when I was just doing segments on other people's TV shows, I would come to the store and we'd get something together for me to do real quick, and
Yes.
I'd show up. And well,
Many
it's kind
times.
of, you see how this works.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you an interesting way to carve a pumpkin, and something interesting. And so instead of cutting from the top, I'm going to cut the bottom. And I just want to cut it in a big circle. Let's turn it around here. Cutting around in a big circle without cutting myself. Okay, so I've got that out. Look at all the goop in there. Let's see what I want to do next. You want to get all of this stuff out, and you can roast those pumpkin seeds, which I did, and I don't know, I forgot to bring them, I think. They are so yummy. But you want to pull all the stuff out. You guys know how to do all this. But again, I've gone from the bottom, not the top. And we pull all of that stuff out. But see all of these great seeds. In case you didn't know, you can roast those. The next show tomorrow, I will talk about that and how we roasted those. But anyway, so we pull all of that out. This is what I thought was interesting. I saw this. So now my pumpkin's going to sit flat. Instead of carving, and you can certainly carve it, I thought this was cool. I am taking cookie cutters, and I am going to, I have my hammer, and it's a little difficult, I'll be honest. You have to make sure that this is almost as thick as your pumpkin. And this is a more mature, thicker pumpkin. So these were a little hard, but you just want to kind of come in here and hammer this in. And you want some quality cookie cutters because they will bend easily. So you'll see what I'm doing, hammering this in. And then I'm hammering, there we go, in like that. I'm going to pull it out, I think. Yep, I've got it. There we go. This is a flower. You'll see what I did there. Look how cool. So if you do all of that, this is kind of gross. Got a little paper towel here. But we do that. I have stars. You could certainly do pumpkins or jack-o'-lanterns, different cookie cutters, that are kind of cool.
You can find all kinds.
Yeah. I think it'd be cool to kind of do a Christmas pumpkin. I mean, do some Christmas trees or I don't know. I'm being goofy.
Good.
But here's a star one. And you got to kind of start it all at the same time, because if you do one part, then it all won't go in there. There we go. Have you ever done anything like this with the cookie cutter?
No, I haven't. I never even thought of that, but I think it's a great idea.
We'll see this, yes.
It's so much easier than trying to carve it yourself.
I have one I want to show everybody that I did last night. And it was a little thick and it's hard. Maybe if you got a smaller pumpkin that had a thinner flesh to it, because this is really, really hard. Who thought we'd be here? There it goes. There it goes. But it's just the pumpkin itself is really, really thick. Yes. And boy, this feels really good. Trying to pull all this through here. But anyway.
All the yucky stuff.
Yeah, let me see. Well, you might get a pair of pliers. I should have brought that. Oh, thank you. I mean, you never know what you're going to be asked to do, are you?
No.
I mean, you've been with me now almost 10 years.
Well, 10 years in February.
Yes, wow. So you've seen some.
I've seen it all, let's just say that.
So let me show you what I have here. I have taken this diffuser, and let's turn it on. I thought I had it turned on. You've got to make sure you put the pumpkin back exactly as you carved it out. But here's what I love about this.
This is so
when we turn it around. I did the stars last night, and the studio lights are a little bright, so you can't see, but imagine this in a dark room. This diffuser that I have, it lights up and it changes color. I don't know if you can see that, but the diffuser's creating smoke. And so it's one of these diffusers that I put in there. So it's smoky, and it's kind of cool. There the lights go down a little bit. You see the smoke? A little bit. Oh, look at that.
How cute.
Yes, and it's changing color. Or is it staying the same color? This one does change color. I think this one's staying the one color. But there, see all the smoke coming out of it? It's just really cool. So what a cool, eerie pumpkin scene to do. I didn't rest that exactly. I didn't get it back exactly where it was. I actually marked on the bottom where you line it back up to sit back on there. But anyway, there you see the smoke. How cool is that?
I love
just
that.
really, really cool. So just trying to offer you a new idea on pumpkin carving without, I mean, I had to cut the bottom, but sometimes kids, you don't want to give them a knife.
Yeah, this is great for kids.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot
I think
easier.
it's really coming out now, and that's not smoke; it's just that mist.
The vapor.
And you can add the scent, the essential oil. So you also have an aroma. So you're creating a whole experience.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me on this one and pulling out those insides of that pumpkin. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with my guest from the day.
Imagine a life filled with energy, adventure, and clarity, where each day is a new opportunity. At Be Healthy Medical Weight Loss, we're here to turn that vision into reality. With over 15 years of experience in the Augusta area, our specialists are dedicated to guiding your health journey. Whether you want to lose 10 pounds or 100, trust our experts to get you to your goals confidently and safely. Buzz on over to 4150 Washington Road so you can thrive at the Hive.
Welcome to Dink Pickleball on Fierce Ferry Road. Stop by our pro shop for exclusive paddles, gear, and apparel that keeps you looking sharp. With 9 state-of-the-art courts, there's always room for your next rally. Our private event space makes every celebration unforgettable. Refuel with chef-curated food, cool off with ice-cold drinks, and catch the action from our loft's perfect view. New to pickleball? Learn from the best with classes taught by our pickleball pros. No membership required.
What if the perfect pair of shoes could transform more than just your outfit? At Signature Soles and Apparel, it's not just about fashion, it's about finding the pieces that make you feel confident, unique, and ready to take on the world. From stunning shoes to statement outfits and accessories, every item is carefully chosen to help you express your personality. Let our friendly team help you discover your next favorite look. Signature Soles and Apparel, where every step you take feels beautifully you.
Thank you for joining us today. I think we had a little bit of something for everybody. What do you think of the pumpkin?
I think it's really cool, and I have kids, so that's something that we'll utilize at home.
Debbie, I'll give you the cookie cutters if you want them.
Awesome.
But yeah, buy quality cookie cutters. Those are already starting to bend a little bit because I was pounding them in there.
I don't think you can make cookies.
I love it. Well, I have something interesting and fabulous to share with you. I have the Signature Mike live at the Miller Theater show coming up at the Miller Theater October 25th. If you don't have your tickets, the VIP tickets are almost sold out. So you need to either come by our store and see Ree and check out the shoes and clothing. You can buy them at my store. You can go to the Miller box office, either online or give them a call or go to their box office. They're there Monday through Friday, and you can buy your tickets. But we need to sell out because this is a fundraiser for both Via Cognitive Health and the Boys and Girls Club. So we definitely need to support those organizations. Those are really great. And in case you didn't know, you can go to Signature Interiors on Facebook, comment on this picture that you see here. All you have to do is comment, and we will put your name in for a drawing from that RecTech, that X-Fire that you see in the picture that Ray Carnes from RecTech was so generous to donate to us for all of this. And again, it's all for a great cause, so please like, share, follow, do all of that. I need all of your help. I'm asking for all of you. I see you in public. You say, we love your show, we love this, we love that. Show me the love. Come see my show and put a comment in for the RecTech, and you'll love it. I know you will both be there.
Yep, I will be.
Yes. So we're excited.
Can't wait.
Bree and I are together quite a bit, and I have been rehearsing the show with you. People don't know that I sing. I sing.
I do.
Yeah. I've been singing a lot lately.
Yeah. He sang all the way from Atlanta one day.
Yeah, from a market that we went to. Yes. Well, thank you for being here. We'll see you next time on the Signature Mike Show.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
All right.